Hi, I'm Ty Pendlebury from CNET.com, and I'm here at the Sonos launch of the new Era products. Two new products for Sonos, which include the 100 and the 300, and they're coming later this month. So here we have the two speakers, starting with the Sonos Era 100. This is a $249 smart speaker. At launch, it will have both Amazon Alexa and Sonos Voice. And here we move up to the $449 smart speaker, the Era 300. Now what this has, and this doesn't, is Dolby Atmos. This will work with Apple Music as well as Amazon HD Audio to give you immersive in a standard living room. This one is a $249 speaker, as I said, but this one is designed to replace the existing Sonos One. So the One SL and the One will be going away, so it's probably a good time to go out and get one of those. But this will also work in stereo. Now it has dedicated speakers on each side. It's now a stereo speaker instead of a mono speaker. So if you're sitting in front or around, you'll get a stereo effect. What it does have now is Bluetooth. Both of these speakers have Bluetooth in addition to the Wi-Fi system that it uses before. It's also USB charging. And the form factor is very similar to the One. Apparently it's an inch taller. We don't have the One to compare this to. Whereas the Era 300, very, very different looking from what's come from them before. Looks very similar to the 5 or the 3, the Play 3, which came out probably 10 to 15 years ago now. This very, very strange looking speaker. So you have stereo and you have height as well. We've heard some demos of this. This is compared to some of the other speakers on the market now, such as the Apple HomePod and as well as the Amazon Echo Studio. This is priced a little higher than those because it's a much bigger speaker. Capable of pretty deep bass that I've heard. Looking forward to getting these in the studio so we can have a test of these. And basically this is a way to bring Atmos into the home for less than the price of a surround sound system. So you just stick this in a corner or on a table like this and you'll get height, you'll get width, and it'll sound much bigger than something like this is capable of. One of the biggest changes to the hands-on interface of this thing is this thing. It's now called the volume trough. On previous Sonos speakers, you were able to swipe the top, but it wasn't always obvious that's what you could do. So now they've made a little indentation where you can swipe tracks or you can plus or minus the volume. So it makes it a bit more visually easy for people who haven't used a Sonos before. Obviously, these are part of the Sonos ecosystem. They can be used as part of a Sonos Arc or Beam system as rears. These are obviously, if you could use one of these, that's a stereo system, put it behind you and it will have height, so you can get Atmos effects in your movies. They use the Sonos app, so you can dial up all your favorite speakers, you can join them as pairs. These will actually work in a stereo pair as a pair of 300s or a pair of 100s. So if you're looking for a cheap stereo system, a pair of these for $500. These are being announced today, but they're coming out on the 28th of March. $249 for this one, $449 for the Era 300. Thanks so much for watching. Like and subscribe to find out more about Sonos and the other products that we review at CNET.com.